Good morning, everyone. This is Miss Taylor coming at you from the Marathon County Public Library. I'm back in the bathtub, one of my favorite spots here. So just a few quick announcements before we get started. We are going to start doing our virtual story times on Tuesdays and Thursdays from now on going forward. So you can catch us for our next story time on Thursday. So our books that we have for today, they're all about dogs. Does anyone have a dog at home? I personally don't, but lots of dogs all over. So we're gonna jump in right away and read our very first book. It is called Odd Dog Out. Does one of those dogs look different than the other ones? Let's see. This is Odd Dog Out. For busy dogs, a busy day of busy work and busy play. Look at all those dogs. They all kind of look the same, don't they? Swimmer, sailor, soldier, scout. They all blend in, and no dog stands out. But wait, look closer. Can you see one dog behaving differently? Who do you see? There he is. Someone on this busy street is dancing to a different beat. When they fly high, this dog flies low. When they say kick, this dog says throw. It's very sad, cue the violin, but this small dog does not fit in. He is different, isn't he? It's true, he sniffs. I've tried my best, but I'm not made like all the rest. And that's why I've made up my mind to leave this town, my home, behind. On his own and out of place, he sighs a sigh and packs his case. Oh. Through winter, springtime, summer, and fall. From ocean deep to mountain tall. She walks till she can walk no more. Is this the place she's looking for? It says, welcome to fabulous Doggywood. Well, bless my bow wow, can it be 100 others just like me? Look at that, they look the same. They're in Doggywood. I play guitar, I ride a bike, I fit right in, we're all alike. But wait, look closer. Can you see one dog behaving differently? Somebody this afternoon is whistling a different tune. Which one looks different? I see one. The sweater. Here's something she knows all about. A classic case of Odd Dog Out. Poor thing, she says. I feel for you. I was once an outsider too. Oh, not at all. You've got it wrong. I really feel like I belong. I love to stand out from the crowd, and so should you. Stand tall, be proud. She tilts her head, she pricks her ear, and suddenly it's crystal clear. That dog is right, it's plain to see. There's nothing wrong with being me. Her little tail begins to wag. She smiles a smile and grabs her bag. I'm sorry, but I have to fly. Good luck, my friend. And they wave goodbye. From night and moon to light and sun, her journey home has just begun. For busy dogs, a busy day, but look who's back. Hip, hip, hooray. They cheer, they clap, they whoop, they shout. We've really missed our odd dog out. You've made us all appreciate that being different is really great. It's true, look closer, can you see? More dogs behaving differently? So look, they don't all look the same. Each one a doggy superstar, so blaze a trail and be who you are. Okay, that was Odd Dog Out, our very first book. Okay, so now we're gonna do a song. We're gonna do our roly-poly song, okay? The song of opposites. So we're gonna roll our arms just like this, like the wheels on the bus. Okay, ready? Here we go. Roly-poly, roly-poly, up, 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 up. Roly-roly-poly, roly-roly-poly, down, 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 down. Okay, good job. Now we're gonna go in, like inside, and out, like outside. So in and out. Okay, ready? Let's roll our arms. Here we go. Roly-poly, roly-poly, in, 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 in. Roly-roly-poly, roly-roly-poly, out, 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 out. Okay, good job. Now it's time for speed. So this one's fun. So we're gonna do fast and then slow. But first, let's start out just normal speed. Ready? Here we go. Roly-poly, roly-poly, fast, 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 fast. Roly-roly-poly, roly-roly-poly, slow, 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 slow. Okay, great job, everybody. So we're gonna jump into our next book, and it's called Dog's Colorful Day. It's a messy story about colors and counting. So I'm gonna need your help with this one. It's called Dog's Colorful Day. Okay, so some help with some numbers and some colors. This is Dog. As you can see, Dog is white with one black spot on his left ear. There it is. At breakfast time, Dog sits under the table as usual, and splat! A drip of jam lands on his back. What color is the spot? It is red. And now Dog has 2 spots. After breakfast, Dog runs outside. He slips past the man painting the front door, and splish! His tail dips into some paint. What color is the paint? It is blue. Now Dog has 3 spots. Dog runs to the park and rolls on the grass, and squash! The grass makes a green stain on his white coat. Grass is green, and now Dog has 4 spots. Dog follows a little boy eating chocolate, and squish! The boy gives Dog a chocolatey pat, but no chocolate. What color is the chocolate? It is brown. And now Dog has 5 spots. He's getting kind of dirty, isn't he? A bee buzzes up to see what's going on, and swish! The bee drops yellow pollen as it flies by. And now Dog has 6 spots. A brand new yellow spot from the bee. Dog trots on through the park, and splosh! A drop of ice cream lands on his right ear. What color is the ice cream? It is pink. And now Dog has 7 spots. He's getting really dirty, isn't he? Time to go home. Dog runs up the street, and splash! A bouncing ball splatters Dog with mud. And it is gray mud. Now Dog has 8 spots. In front of the gate, Dog steps on a carton of orange juice. And what color is orange juice? It is orange. Splurt! A patch of orange appears on his leg. And now Dog has 9 spots. So many spots. Dog races back inside the house and knocks right into Vicky. Silly dog, she says. Vicky's marker leaves a smudge on Dog's head. And what color is the marker? It's purple. Now Dog has 10 spots. It's a lot of spots. Vicky looks down at Dog and she counts his colorful spots. Can you count with me? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 spots. And Vicky looks more closely. Dog has a red spot of jam, a blue blob of paint, a green stain of grass, a brown smear of chocolate, a yellow patch of pollen, a pink drop of ice cream, a gray splatter of mud, an orange splash of juice, a purple smudge of ink, and of course, a black spot on his left ear. So, after that colorful day, dog needs a bath. You need a bath, dog. So what's gonna happen? All those spots got washed away. When dog climbs into bed, he has just one black spot on his left ear. All the rest of the colors got washed away. Good night, dog. What a colorful day you've had. Lots of colors and lots of excitement in Dog's Day. Okay, so that was Dog's Colorful Day. Thank you for your help with the colors and the numbers. And now we're gonna do a counting song. So can you help me? This song is called Two Little Hands. So show me your 2 hands and 10 little fingers. We're gonna wiggle our fingers. Okay, this is how it goes. Ready? 2 little hands, 10 little fingers, 2 little hands, 10 little fingers, 2 little hands, 10 little fingers, count them all with me. Okay, now we're gonna count by 3s. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3 little fingers, 4, 5, 6 little fingers, 7, 8, 9 little fingers, and 1 more makes 10. Okay, great job counting, everybody. Okay, so now it's time for our last book. And this book features a little dog named Gaston. So that is Gaston. Mrs. Poodle admired her new puppies. There was Fifi, Fufu, Ooh La La, and Gaston. Would you like to see them again? There's Fifi, Fufu, Ooh La La, and Gaston. Perfectly precious, aren't they? Mrs. Poodle thought so too. The puppies grew as puppies do, and 3 were no bigger than teacups. The 4th, however, continued to grow and grow until he was the size of a teapot. So that's Gaston. He's not quite the same as his siblings. Mrs. Poodle took pride in teaching her puppies how to be proper pooches. They were taught to sip and never slobber. Good job. Well done. Very nice. And nice try, Gaston. A little bit sloppy. They were taught to yip and never yap. So the 3 said, yip, yip, yip. And Gaston said, ruff. Big woof. And they were taught to walk with grace and never race. Tiptoe, tippy-toe. And there goes Gaston. Whoa. The puppies were also taught how to look pretty in pink, nibble their kibble, and ride in style. Whatever the lesson, Gaston always worked the hardest, practiced the longest, and smiled the biggest. Look at that smile. Mrs. Poodle was very pleased with all her puppies, Fifi, Fufu, Ooh La La, and Gaston. Spring arrived, and the proud mother was eager to show off her darlings. She took them to the park for their very first stroll in public. There was so much to see. Daffodils, ducklings, dogs, and oh dear, what do we have here? There's Rocky, Ricky, Bruno, and Antoinette. Would you like to see them again? Go a little bit closer. There's Rocky, Ricky, Bruno, and Antoinette. Oh dear. This was more than a little awkward. The mother sized up the pups, and the pups sized up one another. It seems there's been a terrible mistake, Mrs. Bulldog said, breaking the silence. Oui, Mrs. Poodle agreed sadly. Whatever shall we do? Mrs. Bulldog could not come up with an answer. I guess we'll let them decide, she replied at last. So there must have been a mix-up. Gaston and Antoinette were young, but even they could see that there had been a big mix-up. The 2 puppies began to circle around and around the group. Gaston walked with grace, and Antoinette raced. Gaston yipped, and Antoinette yapped. And when they finally came to a stop, the puppies had traded places. There, that looks right. but it didn't feel right. That evening, Antoinette tried to fit in with her new sisters, but she did not like anything proper or precious or pink. She says phooey. On the other side of town, Gaston tried to fit in with his new brothers, but he did not like anything brutish or brawny or brown. He says ick. Antoinette and Gaston weren't the only ones who were having a hard time adjusting. I think the moms miss their pups, don't you? They look a little sad. The next morning, Mrs. Poodle forgot all about being proper and raced back to the park. Mrs. Bulldog was already there waiting with her burly brood. It seems we've made a terrible mistake, she nearly shouted. Oui, Mrs. Poodle agreed happily. This time, Gaston and Antoinette wasted no time trading places. There, that looked right, and it felt right too. From that day forward, the families met in the park every afternoon to play. Rocky, Ricky, Bruno, and Antoinette taught the poodle puppies a thing or two about being tough. See, playing tug of war. Likewise, Fifi, Fufu, Ooh La La, and Gaston taught the bulldog puppies a thing or two about being tender, sharing an acorn with a squirrel. And many years later, when Gaston and Antoinette fell in love and had puppies of their own, they taught them to be whatever they wanted to be. Okay, the end. That was Gaston. All right, thank you all for joining us for story time today. Just a reminder, we're gonna start doing live story times on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You can always go back and watch any of our virtual story times on our YouTube channel, so you can always go back and see them. And we will see you on Thursday. Have a good day.